Good afternoon, guys. Today I'm out here where I love to be, and I'm going to make this video about fitness advice for men over 50, actual advice that I gave my clients. So if you're stuck or if you're just getting started, a lot of people are in those two positions. You just don't know where to start. You've never had a coach or anything. You don't know where to start. Even though you've watched some of my videos about starting, you still don't know where. I'm going to give you advice, and yes, I got notes because I'm doing this on the fly, and I'll tell you why in a bit. But you've got to get started, get momentum. That's what I want you to do. This is to get you some momentum, to make changes if you need to make. And it's something you'll stick with it. Nothing complicated, very simple. I'm going to keep this as simple as I can. So start where you're at, wherever that is. Know what you want to do. You got to know what you want to do. What's your plan? You want to lose weight, get leaner, get six-pack. What do you want to do? Think about it. Where you are now, where you want to be in a month, 3 months, 6 months, a year. Think about it. Where you want to be. If you're new here, I hope you'll subscribe to the channel. Mike Norris here. I do channels about fitness and nutrition and mindset for men over 50. They're trying to improve and live a healthier lifestyle. I got these notes. Yes, like I said, I'm out in nature. I tell you what, I love this. Instead of walking around a softball field, soccer fields, a track, this is me. This is where I want to be. As soon as I started walking this trail, a calm came over me. I just felt it. I got happier. You might notice a difference in the video. I don't know. If you do, let me know. So the number one thing I want to tell you, and a lot of people will fight me on this, but just about anything you want to do, just get in better shape, you want to lose weight, you want to gain muscle, you want to get a bodybuilder's body, you want to get a six-pack, nutrition is 80% of it. Yes, folks, nutrition is 80% of what you're trying to do. I don't care what it is, and yes, I lift a lot and I'm in the gym a lot, but I know I wouldn't make half the progress I make if it wasn't for the nutrition, especially the last 2 years of my life, to ages of 66, 67. I got a six-pack right now. Would not come in close to making it, no matter how hard I working out, without my nutrition. So, that means getting 1% better each day with what we eat. 1% better. Now, first thing I'm going to say, and some of you hear me say this a lot, move every day. Now, I'm not talking about a long walk. I'm not talking about 30 minutes, an hour walk. Although you do that, that's great. Keep it up. But I'm talking to people that don't do much. You just want something, you just want to move. That can be stretching. It can be walking around inside your house, which is outstanding, or walking outside around the house, around the block, bend, turn, twist, doing different types of stretchings. Try to get 20 to 30 minutes of movement each day or more. And I'm going to tell you a way that you can get a lot more movement. If you do a walk, great. If you don't do a walk, I suggest you start doing a walk early morning before it's hot, get some good sun rays on you, or late in the afternoon. Second thing, eat protein for breakfast. Quit eating that cereal and junk and start eating you some protein for breakfast. That goes along with the nutrition. That's the number one fix. Getting 1% better is eat some protein for breakfast. And I've got videos and I got links to them to tell you the foods you can eat with protein for breakfast. And then we want to eat some protein with every meal. Every meal. You're over 50, you need that protein to preserve the muscle you've got, to build more muscle, to get stronger body. And you're taking that protein, you're going to feel better, believe me. You're going to be more alert. Number 2, water before coffee. My old arm's getting tired here. I'll give you a little bit different view. Water before coffee. Drink a bottle of water, glass of water, whatever, before you drink your coffee. Get that water in you. Start early. There's some research now. There's doctors and scientists, and I don't know where they're coming up with this year. You don't need as much water as we thought. As a person that spends time out here, outdoors, in the desert, I've walked, in the mountains I've walked, it's hot, you need water. Flat ground here in South Carolina, you need water. I can't think of a place where you don't need water. I don't buy that. Stick with the 8 glasses of water a day if you can get it. And that's why I say start early. Start before you drink your coffee. Then after your coffee, and sip water. I have water by my bed. I get up at night to use the bathroom. I sip water before I get back into bed. Okay, 5 to 10 minutes a day of strength work. You don't have to start with this. It might be weeks before you decide to do any strength work, maybe a month, but just a little 5 to 10 minutes. You can start with 1 exercise, 2 exercises. You could do push-ups on your floor. You could do some squats where you squat down into a chair like I'm sitting on here and go up. Keep it easy for yourself. Make it easy on yourself. Start off with just 2 to 3 exercises, 5 to 10 minutes, that's all you need. You can find 5 to 10 minutes. You can set your alarm clock 10 minutes earlier, get up and do stuff in the living room beside your bed or whatever. You can do that. Very easy to do. Next, cut sugar in one place. And I want to make something clear. I'm not telling you to do all of these things at one time. Some of you are able to do that. Something I found out working with clients is I had to constantly course correct them. They'd get off course, I'd get them back. Get off course, I'd get them back. When I first started, I was like most coaches. I gave them a list of all these things to do. You need one thing, 1 or 2 things a day to work on, and that's it when you first start. And sometimes you need to pick what you're going to work on. I suggest you start with that breakfast and start with getting some kind of movement, stretching or whatever you do. Let's see what's next on my old list here. Slow down when you're eating. Well, let's go back. I said cut sugar in one place. What does that mean? If you drink 3 or 4 sodas a day, cut back one. Cut back one. Drink a glass of water instead. You're going to get that water, or a green tea, something like that. Cut out creamer. Don't put creamer in your sugar. I've been drinking black coffee for years. Don't worry. Put you some cinnamon in that coffee instead. Ice cream. You can now get ice cream with almost no calories, no fat, all kind of ice cream, but read the ingredients, see what's in there. Try to work on that old ice cream. I had a bowl last night, but I do get the low-cal ice cream now. Snacks. Just about every snack there is has sugar in it. Of course, hamburgers and all this you buy when you buy fast food, all of that has sugar in it. Yes, why do they have sugar in burgers and all of these fast foods? Because they want to get you addicted to them, and most of us got addicted to them as kids many, many years ago. I already talked about, I talked about drinking more water. However much water you drink now, try to add something to it. Try to add a glass, a bottle. I generally drink bottled water, which I know is not as good for you as drinking glass, but hey, we all got to improve things. That's something that I kind of said to myself last night. I need to quit drinking this water out of the bottles. Next down, slow down your eating. This will help you. Take a breath between each bite. Slow down your eating. It takes a while, like 6, 7 minutes, 5, 6, 7 minutes for the signal to get from the brain in your stomach, yes, I said it, the brain in your stomach, to the brain in your head that you're full. Slow down your eating, you'll eat less food. Chew slower, slow down your eating. That's something that I got a lot of clients to try, and it works. Next, each hour. If you're home, you're retired, you're sitting around all day, or even if you're at your office, you're sitting at your desk, get up every hour. Every hour, get up, go to the bathroom, go to the restroom, walk down the hall, stretch, walk down the hall a couple times. I don't know how long your hall is. If you can walk outside, that's even better. Try to get 5 minutes every hour doing something, some kind of movement. Next is the exact opposite. Be still. Be still for 2 to 5 minutes a day. No phone. No phone near you. Just be still, think, listen, meditate. Like out here, there's some rocks on the river when I'm going back, and I'm going to stop and sit on the rocks for a few minutes and do my little thinking and meditating there. These walks out in nature are a great way to solve problems, believe me. But in this case, you just want to sit and just observe. If you got a back porch and it looks at the woods or something, that's great, or a rocking chair or something you can get in, whatever. that's great. Be still for 2 to 5 minutes a day. The next one is something a lot of people will not do, but getting sunlight early in the morning when the sun's just coming up or right after it comes up. You don't have to get much, just 2 to 5 minutes, and it resets the circadian rhythm in your body. That means, and if it will help improve your sleep, if you have problems sleeping, it gets you back on that correct sleep clock, I guess you would say. Because a lot of us, because of the screens and everything, we have our body so screwed up, it doesn't know when it's time to sleep and when it's not. And you go out there in that sunshine in the morning, get them good rays on your face, which is good for you for a couple minutes. Don't overdo it. Just a few minutes is all you need. It's really good for you. Now, giving you these quick tips right here. And these are tips that I thought about that I really gave clients when they were stuck. And some of them are very simple, but sometimes we need to go back to simple. Restart. You're stuck. Think about, oh man, I could actually cut a few calories out right here. I could actually cut some sugar out right here. Man, I could get a quick 2-minute workout right here. I have time. Just think about those things. Leave me a comment below on the video what you think about it. Any little things that you might do to help reset yourself. And I'm going to start making more videos out in nature. I got to get back to what I love. I hate walking around the soccer field and doing videos behind a desk, at a kitchen table. Unfortunately, that's what I've been doing for the last few months because I was out of the country and traveling. But now I'm back. I got local trails I can walk. I can make videos. They may not be as fancy because I'm gonna have to use, index cards. That's fine. I want to get back to me, and I've got a lot of plans. I'm going to the mountains here in a few weeks, hiking trails, and I'm going to film the trails, parts of the trails, and I'm going to make videos, up in the mountains, in different places, or by waterfalls and rivers. That's me. That's what I want to do. So this is Mike North. Give the video a like if you like the video, subscribe, share it with people if you want to share it. And I'm going to continue to put out what I think is great information for you if you just take the information and use it. Now, I'm out about 2.5 miles. I got a 2.5 mile walk to get back. So I will talk to you later. By the way, this is known as 3 rivers. There's 2 rivers. There's a river to my right, Saluda River, and there's a river to the left, Bush River, and they form the Congaree River, which is a bigger river. Those 2 rivers form the Congaree River. Pittsburgh, they always talk about the 3 rivers. Well, we got 3 rivers here, but 2 of them converge, and that's what's happening right here. The 2 rivers are converging right here, and they make the Congaree River, which is where I like to do a lot of walking at some trails over there. Unfortunately, the hurricane that's almost a year ago, they still haven't repaired the damage, and it's ridiculous. It takes so long to repair trees falling down and stuff. And people are going to say, oh, well, that's because they cut back. No. This happened long before those cutbacks. And they weren't doing anything before the cutbacks, and now that they got the cutbacks, they're not doing anything. If there was cutbacks here, I don't know. Anyway, have a great day, and I'll talk to you later.